need some more brothers, Sahar? That's the reason why that happened. Go ahead.
He who, back in Isaiah 14:6, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Right. He who smote us with a what? A continual stroke. Okay, with a continual stroke. Then what was it? I think was it the movie Drum? They were gonna boil Drum at the end of the movie. I think it was.
Okay. All right.
They had that hot water boiling, and he wanted Drum to jump in that motherfucking water, man.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let me tell you something. That's why when you had Edomites that went to go see the Django movie, where this guy Farrakhan said, because he went to a movie theater to see it, and the Edomite woman that was there with her husband was like, she said, I don't want anything, I don't want nothing to eat, I don't want nothing to eat, I just want to go home. Because she was so traumatized at what she seen on the screen. You know, it's amazing. These fucking crackers are something else. They all traumatized. Motherfucker, you were the ones causing the fucking trauma, motherfuckers. You were the ones causing the trauma. And you best believe that we're going to bring blunt force trauma to your motherfucking ass in this day and time. We're going to bring blunt force trauma to you damn devils in this day and time. Like the scriptures say, they that smote the nations with a continual stroke, we gonna be on your ass like motherfucking stink on shit like white on rice. And even them Stevens that's among Jake, them Stevens are gonna butcher, man. Them damn stepping fetching ass house niggas, man. We gonna fuck you up, man. You damn stepping fetching ass Steven motherfuckers. That was the ultimate house nigga of all house niggas, man. That nigga Steven, man. Like I said, I ran into him yesterday at the post office. I ran into Steven at the post office yesterday. And I called him Steven too. This old black ass crow, man.
I'm cool with you. I hang out with little clothes.
I ran into Steven, man. I'm telling you, he looked just like the motherfucker. You got something? Yeah, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Right. Though hand join in hand, the scriptures say the wicked shall not be unpunished. See, these devils, they think that they're going to escape for all the wickedness, all the pain, all the torture that they cause, all the turmoil that they cause. They think that they just going to escape. And there goes one of them bastards right there. There goes one of them bastards right there. You know, them so-called Jews. That ain't nothing but Saturn worship right there. One of them Saturn worshipers. And the worshipers of Saturn were child molesters. The worshipers of Saturn, fucking child molesters, man. And that's one of the Saturn worshipers right there. He just walked by. And that's also what that Islam shit is centered around too. Because the Kaaba, they got like a big black sheet over the Kaaba, and that's another form of Saturn worship. And the priests of Saturn were into popping little boys. You know, as we read about Muhammad and about Muhammad's kingdom, how the little boys, you're gonna be, for your reward, you're gonna get a bunch of big-eyed little ones, right? Little boys. You know? Go ahead.
Got something else. This is Proverbs 17:9. He that covereth a transgression seeketh love.
Right. He that covereth a transgression seeketh love. See, and that's what these devils are trying to do. They're trying to cover the transgression of their forefathers, which is slavery, brother, slavery. They're trying to cover the transgressions of their forefathers. It's cold out here, boy, because I got these thermal joints on, and these thermal joints ain't doing nothing. I got cutting right through. Thermal socks, that cold is cutting right through. Hey, any of you brothers need a break? I know you brothers been out here for a while. Any of you brothers need a break to go warm up a little bit? Any brother? What about you, brother? You need a break? Hey, give this brother a break. Give him a break. Oh, hold on. Oh, this brother finished. Go ahead.
Back in Proverbs 17 and 9. He that covereth a transgression seeketh love.
He that covereth, they're trying to cover this up.
Just go online.
He that covereth the transgression seeketh love. Then they want us to love them.
He said that. I mean, he's been there. He's got married, so he knows.
And you got niggas like them monkeys that was up here about 2 weeks ago. Those two monkeys, those two church monkeys that was up here about 2 weeks back. I didn't make it out here that day. I was working.
But he got this guy on.
But them two monkeys that was out here that Saturday talking about where is it talking about white heaven, Caucasian heaven? I was watching that. I was watching that last night, man. Caucasian heaven. What the fuck are you talking about? That sounded like on the Boondocks when they did that episode with Uncle Ruckus, White Heaven. When this nigga Uncle Ruckus went to White Heaven and they turned him into an honorary white man and shit. You know? Them two monkeys that was up here about 2 weeks ago talking about those were two Stevens right there. And them two niggas, you need to strap some dynamite on their ass and blow them the hell up, man. Put some dynamite on them two niggas and blow their ass sky high. Is that it on that?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 18 and 19. Give heed to me, O Lord, and hearken to the voice of them that contend with me.
Right. The Lord said, give heed to me and hearken not unto the voice of them that contend with me. We had a contender up here earlier, the milk dud that was up here earlier. We talking about so-called Islam and about how David became king, and all of a sudden this nigga just jumps up and starts running his mouth. Like he's coming to dictate something. Go ahead.
Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have digged a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them, and to turn away thy wrath from them.
Wait a minute. Now, Jeremiah said they have digged a pit for me. But remember, I did good for them. He tried to speak good for them. Go ahead.
Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine.
Right, wait a minute. Jeremiah said, therefore, deliver up their children to the famine. And you know what? We saying that still to this very day. That these jakes, the Most High is going to get you. The Most High going to deal with you.
You know what you're talking about, the Hebrew?
The Most High going to deal with every last one of you. And he going to deliver you up to famine. But we know we're going to be all right. Because the scriptures say, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. So we ain't worried about it, man. The Most High going to provide a way. He going to look out for us. But as for the rest of you, 2/3 of you, you gonna be caught ass out. Ass out. Go ahead, brother.
Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine, and pour out their blood by the force of the sword.
Wait a minute. Deliver up their children to the famine, and pour out their blood by the force of the sword. Not only are they going to be delivered up to the famine, but their blood is going to be poured out by the force of the sword. Go ahead.
And let their wives be bereaved of their children, and be widows, and let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle.
Go ahead, read it again.
Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine, and pour out their blood by the force of the sword.
Now this is Jeremiah putting a curse on Israelites. Jeremiah is putting a curse on wicked Israelites. Israelites that was coming against them. Go ahead.
And pour out their blood by the force of the sword.
Pour out their blood by the force of the sword. Go ahead.
And let their wives be bereaved of their children.
Bereaved meaning your children be removed from you. Really by removed from you by the sword or by famine.